Truth.
No chaser.
Welcome back to Truth No Chaser. It's your boy Jay, and I'm here with my man
Frank.
and we are missing, as you know this Truth No Chaser original, Ashley Cochran, who will be back with us.
Yes.
This is a boys' night out on the show.
Absolutely.
Want to
Absolutely.
discuss some men's things. And here we have
yes,
some very successful young men from the company Wear Brims. Tell folks something about them, Frank.
Yes, sir. So I'm going to get into their bio. Wear Brims is a luxury fedora hat company co-founded by longtime friends Archie Clay and Taj Crutch. In 2016, stands on 3 basic principles: family, faith, and confidence. These principles are the foundation of their business decisions and designs, celebrating their culture, family roots, and owning your confidence. Archie, a graduate of Tuskegee University with a BA in sales and marketing, started in the retail industry in HR and operations roles, giving him the strong background and successful start in running the business. Taj is a graduate of Troy University with a BS in information systems, utilizing his education and corporate experience to gain and maintain a competitive advantage. A successful 4 years brought features in British GQ, The Root, and Huffington Post, and public figures like Eva Marcel, Spice Adams, Karen Civil, Stacey London, Mookie Betts, and Chris Paul have all sported their looks. Wear Brims is the first black-owned hat company to be sold at Nordstrom's, marking the success of their brand. Please welcome to our show, Wear Brims. What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
What's
What's
up?
having us? That
Yes,
was a
sir.
ill
Man,
intro.
Mr. Royalty here.
Yo, hey,
That was
listen,
an
I was
ill
reading
intro.
it like, okay, okay, you know, so I've been just personally, I got put on to you guys by a friend of mine. She has a plus size brand called Jator, something like that.
Janita.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. When she told me, she's like, yeah, I see you like the hats, man. You need to follow these brothers. And then
That's dope.
you guys did the announcement with the switch when you flipped on the switch,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
the Nordstrom sign came up, and I was like, God damn. I was like, Jay, we gotta have him on the show, man.
We had to
So-
flip the switch real quick.
Yes, sir. So, man, tell us about your start, man. Like, first and foremost, like, what even got you guys into fashion, and particularly hats?
Oh, okay. So, this is Taj Crutch. What got me into fashion? I'm gonna answer that question. Then what to into hats? Fashion was been always in my family. My dad really didn't get into fashion, but he was always real neat and clean. So,
Okay.
but my grandparents, they was heavy on fashion.
Yeah.
So I think I kind of picked that up from my mom, and then my older brother, he was real into the whole Tim's, Pink, Cameron joint, because my family's from New York. So my brother was real heavy with the fashion too as well. So
Already.
I picked it up a little bit from my brother Khalil. I ain't gonna tell him in his face, but I tell everybody else because he'll get the big head. Yeah. I know you got it from me.
yeah, exactly.
But
Stole my style, son.
yeah, stole my style. Yeah. I taught you everything.
yeah, all of that.
But
That's what's up.
I think the first time, and I said it in our post we just had with the Birmingham Times, the first initial piece that really started my fashion career was these Air Jordan 19s that I received from my father. And like I stated earlier, he wasn't big into fashion. So when he got these Jordans, I was like, that was new for me because he never buy clothes and sneakers like that.
Okay.
So when I asked him for it and he gave them to me, I knew, like, I was like, you never buy Jordans, but you bought these, and then I asked him, and you only wore them once, and then you gave them right to me. So I'm like, dang, he sees something. He was like, bro, like, son, I'll give them to you. I don't care.
Yeah.
Even though this is probably the best thing in his closet.
Right.
But he gave it to me, and I was just like, all right. For some reason, I took that, and ever since then, I just kept everything neat, and I just started picking up fashion from there. Started going crazy in high school, won best dress in high school, and then just kept going from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of like how I started to fashion, and it's so weird because I thought back at it, and I'm just like, that's the day I really started figuring out what I want to wear, Sean John, all that stuff like that. When he gave me them Jordans, because I wanted to make those fresh. So I was just like,
definitely from the feet up.
Exactly.
From the feet up is
From the feet up.
yeah, that's exactly how.
All
That's
the
exactly
time.
how we rock our fashion. Now, what's up with you, man? How'd you get into it?
Man, I think I think it was always kind of in me.
Okay.
I think for me, I always look at things as kind of like being different and figuring out what's the best way to really idolize who you are as a person.
Yeah.
And I think that this fashion is always a part of like who you are.
Yeah,
I
facts.
think you're just figuring out like that timeline on when that comes out of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think during 2016, it wasn't about like trying to create a clothing line. It was more about like it was a market for something that I think was needed.
Yeah,
It's a shift.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's kind of like my foundation. I think my mom, my dad used to be a model, and my mom was always kind of into fashion. She still is. So I think that energy around that is kind of birth who I am as just me at the end of the day. And I think that is a part of like what Wear Brims represents.
So how'd y'all
so
land
ill,
on
man.
hats? Like fashion was your thing, and so how'd you land? How the hat been the thing?
2013, 2014, I seen Pharrell wear the Forrest Bear fedora hat, and right there, I was like, them hats are big on him, but that style, I see what he was doing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm looking to getting in my fedora bag and putting it with my palette. So I think that was like my first time initial. Like I love wearing fedoras.
Yeah.
But the initial idea of creating a brand around it is when my brother called me in 2016 and was like, let's make a brand. We already wear it.
So the connection with you two though, because
Frat Brothers.
Yeah, we alphas.
Alphas.
Yeah.
Okay.
You lit.
Right. Shout out to the bros.
That's what's up.
Lit.
Okay. Frat Brothers. That's so, and shout out to definitely Pharrell, because Pharrell and Future, they was really the ones that really brought shit out because
brought it back.
Because real talk, before we were just talking about this yesterday, Jay, right? The fedoras that have the kind of short brim with the, I don't know what you call them. You can kind of alternate and flip the back
the
up
curve
a little
up
bit.
the brim.
Yeah, like little, I guess Alfred Hitchcock like shit. You know, say back in the days. But that was pretty much the fedoras that was popping, and the wide brims. You know, they brought that back out. I like you guys' story, right? Something that you said that resonated just now when you said there's got to be something that's in you.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Then your pops subliminally was like the, subconsciously was like the driving force. It's kind of crazy
It's
because
crazy. He wasn't into fashion.
So my pops wasn't in my life that much, but he was always fashionable.
Yeah.
And even though I wasn't raised by him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I got
still there.
and everybody kind of like, you're like, he's just like your dad, but he you know what I'm saying? He didn't teach me.
Exactly.
But like you said, it's kind of like it's something that's got to be in you.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
it's in you, right? It's some form of fashion. I think some people let it out, some people don't.
What do you think? It's like attention or something like that? Like one day somebody commented or how you dress and you say, you know what?
Because you got to keep it real, right? When you go through high school, right, you're kind of, your style is based on what you like, right? I think you don't really figure that out until you know who you are. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like from a style, like you're comfortable in yourself, so now you're able to say, I can do whatever I want to do now.
Yeah, I think I had a cheat code because coming from New York and coming to the South, I had a little flavor of both.
They sound cocky when I say shit like that.
Yeah.
They said
no, because I was able to merge the two. I was able to merge it too. I was able to merge it too, and I just stayed with it, and I made it my style. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, some days you might tell I'm from New York. Some days I don't wear Timbs though, but you know what I'm saying. Some stuff I pull from the up top. Sometimes some stuff I pull from the north. So I think that's how it is.
That's a fact. That's what, because I had to know how you guys got into it, being that you didn't really study fashion. Like sometimes,
not at all.
That's usually, you can tell somebody that was always gonna be in it. They study fashion. I went to junior high school with Ronnie Kith, Ronnie Feig, from Kith.
Amazing.
You understand what I'm saying? So like, he study fashion, you know what I'm saying? Father David Z or Uncle David Z, some shit like that.
Sales and marketing. That was you?
Yeah.
So how did that play in the business, in role in building your business? Did you know what to do initially, or did you find how to implement? And
I think in the beginning we did not know, right? Even with myself having a sales and marketing background, I understood business, but at the same time it was just like, this was different, right? This is fedora, like people in the culture wasn't wearing it at that time period,
right?
So it was just like, how do we set ourselves apart? It wasn't a product at first. It was our story, right? So it's just us, two guys, two alphas that went to school, two different schools, but decided to start a luxury fedora hat company. So I think the story was the foundation, because then it was just like, oh, okay, now they have dope product. Now it's backwards. Now it's dope product then story. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was just the journey, right? I think, now I can say yes, my school helped me, Tuskegee helped me perform, but then it's like I became better and I became more confident. So like, Noah's like, what is that? Like I tell him, it's just like, Noah's obsolete. Like I don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? So like over time, like even in the beginning, like we already had confidence. Like I went to ski with the Troy, we both was alphas, we was lit. I mean, it's nothing. Keep it 100. Right. You know what I'm saying? But over time, it's just like when you start building a company, it's different. You become more empowered yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're building a company by yourself. Yeah. With your partner. Yeah. No one's helping us. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, where I told you, like, this is easy. Yeah. Having a conversation about our brand is easy. It's a part of us now. You know what I'm saying? So just speaking on the business aspect of it, right? Walk us through the transition. I mean, again, you guys were selling East Atlanta Village, was it? Where you guys originally selling from? Well, we were selling online.
Okay. E-commerce.
Okay. So they must have just sponsored you, then, or not sponsored.
I think we did a pop-up shop.
Okay. That's might have been what I saw. So, but to come from just online to Nordstrom, like that's like a kind of a big deal. You understand what I'm saying?
I think it's dry. It's dry. Like,
but how was the feeling though? Like
it really haven't hit me yet.
Yeah.
For real?
No lie. It's because we know how much work we put in to try to do it, and then we still putting in work. Because like the work start when you get in there. Right. It don't stop. Because you got to stay in there now.
Absolutely.
Because now you got a bigger light on you. Because like, all right, you're in Nordstrom. Yeah. All right.
Now you got to sell.
Is that you got to sell? And then 10 years later, you're like, all right, what happened in Nordstrom? Then they're gonna be like, all right, I must be not doing good. You get what I'm saying? So now we gotta go harder now that we in those doors. So we gotta open up more doors.
So it's equivalent to the athlete getting a big paycheck.
Correct.
Now he got kind of like the target on his back a little bit.
He got the target on his back. Now they're looking for him to perform.
Yeah. Wow. That's ill. What you got for Jay?
Yeah, man. I mean, I like going back to what he said. Like Noah's obsolete. I can't remember who it was about, but there's a successful business owner. He fired any employee that told him no.
I never heard
any employee that couldn't perform something. He said
I might use that.
Oh man,
because he didn't believe. He truly didn't believe. He believed that everything could be done.
It's a mindset shift, right? Like, of course we gonna get told no. That's a part of life.
Yeah,
but that doesn't mean we have to accept it.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean the answer is
just take no.
Yeah, like
it's just for that time. For that, it just
it didn't happen.
Yeah,
it's not the right timing.
We'll come back around.
Yeah. Everything we've done has come back around to us in some form or fashion.
So
you know what I mean?
Reap that hard.
So I'm definitely I might use that. So
they're gonna be coming to me. Don't tell me no, bro. You fired. Archie just fired me. I'm like,
you
man,
fired, bro.
I can't go against my brother, but at the end of the day, I'm like, how you fired him?
Because she said no.
Couldn't do it.
So you said, like, as far as some of your past inspirations, like Pharrell and shit like that, but like as far as your own, have you ever gotten inspiration from other hat companies, or is everything like color wise from is all of that all off the top of your dome, or you say you saw something here and you thought that
one of our inspirations is a guy you mentioned you went to high school with, Ronnie.
Okay,
that's one of our inspiration, how he just elevated the collaboration game. Just by his business mind in that sense, what I'm saying? Because I was like, okay, he got kids, he's rocking with everything, why we couldn't be the Brims edition of that? You know what I'm saying? Creating collaborations, doing different things with Louis Vuitton, or go back doing the stuff with, doing everything better company. You know what I'm saying? So we we branching the gap. We want to do that, and that was another inspiration. And it's a guy that's doing Fedora. His name is Nick. I think Nick Fouquet. Nick Fouquet. Nick Fouquet. It's so dope. He was doing all the Beyonces and the hats with the matches in it.
I know exactly.
That's one person I study and look at as well too. I'm not going to even flex.
Yeah, I mean, like Jay said, we we try to stay with the black brands. What I'm saying. So,
of course.
But Bissimo is another one.
Bissimo?
Yeah, I think that's the name of the Brims. Jamie Foxx wears them a lot.
Okay.
Then of course Keith and James.
Yeah, of course,
homie. That's the homie.
That's your homie. Yeah. I was gonna ask y'all about them. They over there at Phipps, right?
Oh yeah, that's the homie. He started the same year we started. Around the same year, 2016.
That's what's up. Man. That shit that you got.
So
cold
for the novice out there like myself,
Yeah.
somebody sees a $20, $30 fedora,
Correct.
and K&G.
Mm-hmm.
They go online.
About to
They
make
see
me
one
laugh.
for $200.
Now I'm just,
And they go online and see one other for $1,600. Optically, from a distance, they don't know any better. It looks the same.
correct.
Why is one $20? Why is one $300? Why is one $1,600?
Mm-hmm. For one, it just depends on your I guess your marketing and how you trying to sell your hats. The one that's $1,600, of course, you gonna think it's the best quality because of the price, or it's the name. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying. Either one. I feel like you gotta have a name to boost yourself up to $1,600 like that. And but we created a luxury company with good prices, so you can still wear luxury stuff, great quality, 100% great quality, and still feel like, you know, you have a luxury hat on your head. Now, some people gonna go for the, you said $172 hat fedora, because they probably just want to wear it for that time period. But some people love quality stuff and know they're gonna really take care of it, and it's gonna last them a long time.
And it's different customers.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different customer. Like, you gotta understand, like, certain people understand certain types of style or types of lifestyle, right? You understand, like, glasses you got on, like, you want a nice pair of glasses, right? If I want a hat, I want to have a hat that's gonna last me lifetime, right? Or if I want a jacket, you start understanding as you get older, you know what I'm saying, what clothes and what they represent.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's different phases. People buy clothes off of clout. People buy clothes off of trend. You know what I'm saying? People go buy clothes off of quality
Or the
name.
inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration and style, right? So you're able to see all in one. So you have the story, you have the branding, you have the quality of product, then you have, you know, people wearing the product. That all aligns to what you just asked about what makes a person want to buy. It's kind of everything. Like, we kind of don't all know for real what we like until we see somebody else wearing it.
Ain't that the truth?
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So, all right. So, just get a little deep for a second. Personal, like you. What about fears of the business? Like, because, like you said, there was one time when that wasn't he fearless.
No,
I mean,
There's one time where that wasn't.
I know what this man said.
COVID was a fear.
Huh?
The pandemic was a fear, you know, because everything shutting down. That was a huge fear. Our manufacturers shut down for like 5-6 months.
But like going back to what he was saying about, like, you know, things being like, some may be a phase, some may be a trend. You know what I'm saying? What if one day that just
People start
not a
wearing
thing?
fedoras, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's always a fear, but we trying to align ourselves to make our brand one of those names that lasts longer.
Yeah.
I seen something the other day. It's like those brands that continue to live everlasting is by their name and their story.
Facts.
Because when people thinking like the Apple brand, you know what I'm saying, they once they get Apple, they're not going to go back to nothing else,
I got
because
you, yeah.
how they customer base and everything's up to the cloud, all the stuff like that. They don't want to do all the headache and try to switch over.
Yeah.
And then now we created a dope brand called Brims. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
yes,
now,
absolutely.
back in the day, everything was called a fedora.
Okay.
Nowadays, you go online, everything's a brim now.
Brims and beards.
You know what I'm
That's what I
saying?
fuck
So
with.
it's like that name wasn't nowhere near until we came up with it.
I
You
got
know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's facts.
now everything's come to a crown or a brim. So now it's like, wow, like we created a name that's everlasting. So even if somebody talking about another hat, they say brim, that's still representing what we doing.
And then not only that, man,
innovative.
you know, there's some people who which goes back to the reason why you make quality, good style, and great quality. Because some folks that are like, whether people wear them or not, like, I like hats, but he's like a true hat guy. In style or out, that's going to be a part of his style. So he's going to always be connected to Rare Brim.
Yeah.
He's going to always have a finger to, you know. So that's cool about y'all stuff there, man.
Absolutely. What about for the ladies, man? You know, yeah.
Say that one more time.
What about for the ladies as far as like brims for the
Or
ladies?
unisex.
Oh, yeah, everything's unisex.
Everything's
Oh.
unisex.
Anything unisex. If you see that hat, females gonna go crazy about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you see my man
it-
wearing it crazy.
You know, it's crazy because I would get that hat, but I know my wife would try to like, you know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's
She
the-
like wearing my shit.
And that's the
man.
shift right there. You know what I'm saying? My girl be like wearing my shit too, bro.
How you deal with
But
it?
you know, I'm
I
tripping
say
because
no.
like I'm tripping because I'm like, bro, just threw that fedora on with a hoodie and it goes.
That's
And it
how
goes.
that's our style.
And
that's
it goes.
That's what we tell people.
Yes.
We can, with our brand, you can wear it with anything.
Anything.
And,
I'm
we,
like-
and we would
and
never,
I'm
we would never
tripping.
make something. We would never. Me and Taj would never make something that we will not wear.
Correct.
That's what's up.
That's it.
Correct.
That's ill, man.
Like he really put that on the hoodie and it goes.
I appreciate it, bro.
Listen. All our
Just
I know
mess
I
my
want to
whole
wear.
closet
So I
up,
was gonna put a hoodie on.
Just mess my whole
all our
closet up.
hats, we want you to be able to take that one hat and it matches everything you travel with. You know what I'm saying? If you're going somewhere for the weekend, you can go out to eat with the hat on. You can travel in the airport with it. You can go to the club, and it goes with every fit.
Yeah, y'all about to, everybody that watch TNC out there, y'all about to see me wearing my hat with anything.
You ain't never lied.
anything.
Definitely wear it.
Shorts.
Definitely wear it on the air. I mean, in the airplane or in the airport.
Yeah.
You're gonna get mad compliments.
Word.
Y'all got. Let me tell you, my favorite color is orange, right?
Royal
And y'all got
Sound
an
like a plug.
orange.
That
Y'all
sound
got
like-
an orange number.
Why that sound like a plug though?
No, I'm shameless plugging that one. Yeah, y'all got an orange one in y'all. You know, if you don't, y'all might want to send one over. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
bro,
I
listen,
wouldn't
it's
be
sold
mad
out.
at y'all. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah,
sold
I
out,
know,
but
yeah, it
this
is.
man right here,
It is.
I've been telling them. So he look. So.
But he was gonna try. He was gonna say stop selling it.
no, it's sold out. It's sold out right now.
Sold out.
Yeah.
But
I've been saying I want to
the
bring it back,
demand-
but
Yeah, the high demand on
There's
this
a man on it.
crazy.
So
crazy
so
right
let's
now.
get it. What's going on?
When it's
You
coming
know,
back.
we've been talking back and forth. You know, we've been talking back and forth.
Yeah, we talking back and forth, but I mean, we leaning a little bit more to the
Yeah.
right about it.
I got a pair of all orange Vapor Max that will go hard with this
See.
shit. I need it.
Go
man.
crazy.
Yeah,
I
better
need it.
think
I'm
firm.
waiting.
Yeah, better think. It might happen sooner than later.
That's what's up. Yo, how has social media been to you guys? Like how has that played a part in your?
I mean, ideally, when it comes to business nowadays, the social media is the bread and butter, honestly.
Yeah.
But I think how we build our business is it's everything, right? It's before COVID, we were out in the streets, pop-ups. I feel like that helped us build that confidence. And then that just aligns back into e-commerce. Once you get your e-commerce growing, it's just like you have everything. Because at the end of the day, it's like, of course, social media runs everything, but it's just like you don't want to depend on it. You know what I mean? Like you want customers to be able to go to your website without going to social media. And you talk about like legacy, we want to build a long-lasting company that's able to survive, not just off of social media. So it's a balance at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Social media,
absolutely.
And it allows people to follow your journey.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
It allows people
Right.
to dive deep in it because they want to see your ups, downs. They want to see everything. Even though, of course, everybody gonna polish whatever they post.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? They at least feel like they a part of what you from starting to end. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Case
That's
in
right.
point.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Like they end the story.
Yeah, exactly.
right,
and then
right.
Everybody loves to say, I've been following them since.
correct. I've been rocking with
Right.
y'all from the jump. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
I love
right.
hearing that. I love seeing it. You know what I'm saying? And especially if somebody got a fedora from the beginning, I just like that's so
One of
dope.
the first joints.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like it's just everlasting. I'm like, dang, because from where we at now is like, our first hat was bomb, A1, crazy bomb, but second, third, it was like, oh man, like I was like, man, I don't even want to wear this myself. You know what I'm saying?
I used to fuck with y'all. Not used to, but I fuck with y'all ribbons, man. That y'all put. Y'all are really like.
I feel like that's our
creative with that.
identity.
That's y'all
That's
shit,
our
right?
identity. I feel
Okay,
like that's our
yeah.
identity, and we're really about to maximize. We got some crazy shit coming up. With me and
Correct.
Taj, we literally just thought about this last week. About to curate something crazy, but something simple. But like, I think this is gonna. I think honestly, I just thought about this today. I think it's really gonna take us to the next level because now it's just like creating something new, but something that's simplistic.
Yep.
That's easy to wear. You know what I mean? But it's not. It gives you still
Yeah.
style, but it's just simple.
You guys had a lot of like. It seemed like Afrocentric kind of inspiration behind those ribbons too. Like it seemed like
Well,
a
the
lot of,
Aztec one, he's talking about a new beginning.
Aztec,
yeah.
It's just man. I think
Yeah.
it's we are who we are, me and
Absolutely.
Taj. So it's just like when me Taj talk about designs or Taj is whipping up something crazy. It's just like it's the eye,
yeah.
and it's just like we see it, like oh, that's it.
Yeah, so that has to be surreal. Like you said, it hasn't really hit you yet with the Nordstrom deal, but how do you feel? Have you ever seen anybody out with your shit? Don't know who they are from a can of paint.
I did.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I did. I did. I did the flag flash mob with Black Menswear, and
Okay.
somebody was out there with one of our Papa 2 Square of a brim on. So I was just like, I walked up on him, I was like, hey man, I love your hat. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
Just like, thank you.
Oh, that's dope.
But later on down the line, I see my picture posed, and he was like, that was you out there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
So
shit.
it's an amazing feeling. Now we starting to get recognized about the brand because I was in Houston not too long ago and people were just like, "Yo, Taj, hey, I love your brand," da da da, and I ain't have no fedora on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So they recognize you.
Yeah, recognize.
That's
now.
dope.
Yeah. Now
So-
I'm like, wow, that's crazy because it's.
Yeah, those got to be those surreal moments. And then, like, when you guys started selling to celebrities, how was that feel?
It feels good. Yeah, it feels good. I feel it feels good to me, but it's certain celebrities I'm trying to hit, and we haven't hit yet.
Okay,
like-
that was gonna be one more question. Like, what's the celebrity on your list?
LeBron James is on my list, heavy.
Yeah, LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron.
He look like
Hey,
he could do hats crazy.
you
Yeah.
know, I'm trying
Yeah.
to tell you. If I'm talking to LeBron right now, stop playing with us. Let's go.
LeBron, he
go.
does watch this show.
Yes,
just so that
exactly.
you guys know.
Yes.
Hey, stop
King
playing with
James,
LeBron.
look, win that championship, we got a hat for you.
he does watch the show. So yeah, LeBron, if you're listening, my dude, get you.
Hey, you ready?
But
Custom.
no, that's what's up. Anybody else besides LeBron? Because I mean, that's
Honestly, I would say
that's not
Pharrell.
unreachable. You got Chris Paul on the roster.
Yeah. I'll say honestly, me, I would say Kanye just to get him in one.
He ain't never won
He
one.
ain't never won one.
But
And
you
for
could
him
be
the
a first.
first-
Yeah,
If Kanye wears a brim,
Y'all
It's
be
a
gonna
wrap.
retire?
it's a wrap.
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Will never
It's a
change.
wrap. Yeah,
Just
fact.
say what you want. Say what you want about him. He's a fashion leader
Fashion, yes.
No, he's an
absolutely.
icon.
Absolutely,
He's the
and it's-
iconic.
And you know what's so funny is
From
like,
day
He
one.
was kind of like, and
Definitely.
he was laughed at originally.
No,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
understand what I'm
We were
saying? 'Cause
just-
he was the only one doing
Look,
the backpacks and
We were
the
just talking
polos
about
and
it.
shit
So
like that.
we do a mentoring program with Westlake High School.
Okay.
Every month.
Okay, it's my neck
And
of
we
the
were
woods.
just talking about mindset shift in regards to being who you being different, right? Because Kanye was different. People didn't understand why Kanye was who he is. People don't understand.
You still don't
Elon
understand,
Musk.
but
Yeah.
People don't
There's a
understand
lot
Jeff
that they don't understand
Bezos.
about him.
So it's like people are not gonna understand you until you really set the standard of
Yeah.
who you are. And I think Kanye has done that, and I think that's iconic.
I think they
Absolutely.
try to understand you once you make it and
Yeah, of
pop, and then they're
course.
like, "Oh,
Put you
I
in
see
stories.
It. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But if he didn't, they're
Write
like,
a book.
I knew he was crazy this whole time.
I forgot.
Yeah, I see. So come out with all them shits, them holes in the shirt, right?
Everybody's
And
like, "We
then
gonna wear
every-
homeless gear?"
And
Then the next-
everybody
every
started
year
doing
it
this
took
shit.
all-
Every
look,
brand
Don't
start
matter
doing them
where
palettes.
it was, Rule
them color
21. It don't matter
palettes,
who
all
it was. Everybody's
Everybody
want to
be cool, and if people are rocking cool shit,
Yeah,
they gonna wear it.
they want to be cool more than they want to look
Like
Yeah.
we made fedora look cool, so now people are
Right.
like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
let me try at least.
Yeah, when people first was wearing fedora, you automatically think wear it with a suit.
with suit.
Because that's
Yeah.
how my grandparents were. That's how.
Dress
Right,
it up.
right.
That's
Old
how
school back in the
exactly.
50s and shit
You know
like
what I'm saying?
that.
And that's how I first got the introduction to a fedora. Because my grandparents going to church and wearing their hats and stuff. So
That's ill.
it's like now we switching the narrative. We bringing the past with the present. We trying to like, hey, you wear it with a hoodie or you can wear it
Yeah.
with a suit. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can throw it off how you want to do it. Jordans, jeans, slacks, how you want to
Kill
do
'em.
it. Yeah.
Kill him, yeah. His fedoras are Jordan 1s. It's crazy.
Yes.
Just so you
Yeah.
know. Yeah, I mean. So, what's some like advice you can give for like up and coming like entrepreneurs like yourself?
I say, go ahead, Archer. I'll let you go because you be going.
I'll just say, man, just be you. Honestly, I think be you, understand who you are, so that you can really be passionate about what you do. You know what I'm saying? I always talk about like mindset shift and shit like that, but I think it's deeper to understand exactly what you want to do and not be afraid. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard. It's easier said than done, but you asked that question earlier about just fear. I think fear is always there. Fear is every day waking up, you know what I'm saying? But I think more comfortable you become with who you are and knowing that your journey is supposed to be what it's supposed to be, then it's just like it's inevitable at the end of the day. So like I say, go after what you want to do. Be strategic. You know what I'm saying? If you are working, you can still do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You can still follow your dreams. Just balance it. You know, don't be so like comfortable and like get frustrated. It's like it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay.
You got to sacrifice a little bit too. You know, you got to take some time out and really dig in deep in what you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to really kind of key in at what your market is. If you want to create a shirt, make that the best shirt out. If you want to create a hat, socks, whatever that is, and then take your time on your sampling. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people rush to sampling just to get out there because they see everybody, oh, their business boomed in a year. I want to boom in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. Know your pace. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about Instagram. Don't worry about anything else. At the same time, you bring in your product gonna speak for itself, because then if you have a nice story, make sure your story is legit. Make sure that story is you. Don't fabricate it, because people are gonna call you out on it. They're gonna call you out on your story. Make sure that your story is legit. understand what you want to put out, and it's just like Archie said, it's be you. You know what I'm saying? Like try what you want to try now, because we're gonna be gone later. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like this, get it all out now. Just try it.
It's ill. I'm trying to. So
Great
I
words.
got
Great words.
yes,
Both of y'all.
great advice for entrepreneurs out there. I think I got him figured out. He's like Diddy. Because there was actually a video that resurfaced. Diddy, I think he had just finished the deal with MTV
And he's like,
or
oh
whatever.
yeah, and he's slaying everything. I love that
He's like,
video.
anything I want, I'm going to get.
Yep.
Like, that's kind of like his approach.
I like
to
that.
shit.
I like that
Yeah,
correlation. Yeah.
So I'm trying to, because you're a little more
Look,
humble
look.
with it.
That's
and shit.
that's
So,
Kanye.
Nah.
This is really.
No. Real shit. We can keep it 100. And
Yes.
we keep it 100. I feel like from a creativity standpoint,
Okay.
I would put him on Kanye because I think his mind is creatively like out there.
Yeah.
Right. The double bow, like the colorways, like y'all ain't seen shit that he ain't even put out yet. So I think that if you want to like put people in places and manifest that shit, that's Kanye.
I take that one. It's my favorite artist anyway, so I take that. That's my first time me getting
Hearing
that
that?
parallel. Yeah.
That's what's up.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
That's what say. You said the double bow. Yeah. I like that look.
Yeah.
Man, you guys, let me tell you, man. You know, not to be all you guys sack pause, but you know what I'm saying. You guys, you know what I'm saying. Like I just look all at the shit, and I'll be like in awe, like yo, these guys shit is crazy. And again, this is before Nordstrom. Like I was like, yo. So I was happy that, you know, she put me on to you, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, yeah, you know, this shit is just, like you said, it sells itself. Like, I'm like, to me, to answer his question from before, I knew what you were going to say, because that shit, when it's priceless, you know. You understand what I'm saying?
It takes a little work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people still, people's buying, I guess, psyche shifts, right? We do it internally. When we go online and we look at something, we keep looking back. Even if we got the bread, that means we buy on the first trigger.
Keep going back to it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep going back to it.
That's
You know what
how
I'm saying?
That's how I was.
Yeah.
That's how I was with the orange
And that's
hat.
just, we got to understand that.
So make sure you bring that back. That's how I was with the orange
You a
hat.
pump faker.
I'm that shopper.
But it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay.
That's how I am. Like if I like it, I put it down.
See,
If I put it down and think about it later on,
I
go
take that
get
as a
it.
challenge right there. I take that as a challenge because I want to create that hat. When you first see it, I don't care. I got to click.
All right.
But
I love
that's when I
that.
come in.
Yeah.
From an analytical standpoint. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But it's just like there's levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Like there are those customers where they're pulling that trigger instantly. But regardless, like me and him like to shop all the time. But I'm not gonna pull that trigger. But I feel like me and Taj are your average shopper, men shopper that loves fashion.
Right.
We gonna buy what we like, but we may not buy on the first try unless it's like we gotta buy it on the first try. Like
I love it. I've been waiting for it.
let me go get it. You know what I mean? So it's just like you gotta understand that about your customer, because everybody's not gonna pull the trigger on the first
Right.
try.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to my man. Y'all know my man Miguel Wilson. He's Miguel Wilson. He upstairs in Fifth Plaza.
Yeah, we don't.
So,
I know Miguel. Yeah.
Miguel,
He has to be Miguel. Yeah.
Okay, so Miguel's been on our show.
Good folk.
Good brother. And
Miguel's a homie.
yeah.
OG.
He's always definitely. It's just crazy because you guys got some of the similar messages. You know what I'm saying? Like the perseverance. Not, you know what I'm saying, giving up on it. People think the success is gonna come in like 2 months, and like you said, it don't work.
We
like
still
that
working.
Shit.
We
That's
still
ill.
work.
Still work.
That's ill. That's ill. And young folks need to hear that, especially because
It's fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why when you asked me about Nordstrom, like it hadn't hit me because I'm still working. You know what I'm
Still
saying? So
working.
of course, take your time out and take in those accomplishments. Celebrate them, but get right back to it.
Made the team. Try not to get traded now.
Correct.
That's what's
I'm
up.
trying to be the
man.
star player.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Get the big check.
On the team.
Boy.
Sorry, you a big Kanye fan. What's your favorite Kanye album?
Favorite Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh, Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, all right. That was too easy then.
Dark Twisted
Favorite song?
Fantasy. Favorite song on there? It will
You
have
talking
to
to
be
the wrong person, bro.
Yo, it's crazy. How old are you?
31.
31?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about that age. Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's everybody. Because if
The
you
visuals,
you
everything.
40, is everything graduation and before.
That's what a lot of people say. But the visual, I
I
watch
would
that.
say
It's a lot
Shade.
of 40 that like Dark Twisted
Like,
Fantasy.
Dark Twisted Fantasy is ill.
Yeah.
That's definitely ill.
Crazy. But my favorite song on there will have to be Damn, can we get much higher?
Oh, okay.
The intro.
Yeah.
shit-
So,
yeah.
that's my favorite
Shit
joint.
started off,
Yeah,
yeah.
it started
Yeah.
off
That's facts.
stupid.
You knew you was in for a ride with that one.
Stupid.
So I mean,
I think I like the
you got a
joint with
favorite
Rick
artist?
Ross.
Black Ross.
You don't have a favorite
Oh, Devil in the
Devil,
in the Dress.
I
Yeah.
don't really. I won't say I have a favorite because I'm gonna be honest with you. One of my favorite artists is Gucci Mane. So I'm just gonna
Gucci.
keep it
Well, I mean,
100.
that's shit.
That explains his Yo, that explains his mentality.
Look.
That WAP mentality.
I'm from the East, so it's just like
Oh, okay.
I'm from the East side.
Yeah, that's
so
explains
it's
it.
like-
that don't
But
be-
you know,
don't be
Gucci
ashamed
said
of
in an interview to go along with your mentality and your favorite artist. You know, I've never thought as Gucci is the most profound cat, but he actually is in a different way.
Yeah,
He said in the interview one time, he was like, you know, this was way back when they was asking about if he was like jealous over or mad over Jeezy, you know, and the whole How to So Icy thing played out, whatever. He's like,
Yeah.
you know, he said, what I care about money or chain. He said a lot of cats get into about chain or, you know, because it's platinum. He said, this came from the earth. Anything that came from the earth, I can go get it.
Facts.
Ain't nothing in my way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely not in something
Yeah.
that you
Right.
expect.
I can see you saying some stuff like
Gucci,
that.
Gucci.
You said put that nigga in the dirt. You know, that
Man, that was crazy.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, Gucci crazy, but he a real one.
Yeah.
He a real
Trust
one.
me.
He a
He's
real
true to
one.
who he is.
He a real- and look, he's had growth too, and
Has he?
Yeah. Well, he did verses. I think that was growth.
That was growth.
That was growth.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
even though he
He was
wasn't
petty on there, but it was
petty
growth.
on that.
It was growth.
That's true.
Because he
But
was still
look-
in the same building as him.
Yeah.
A man
Yes,
that,
sir.
you know what I'm saying, allegedly.
Yes, sir. How's your so all right, real quick, just to go dial back real quick. You said your inspiration is your dad. How supportive are your family, you know, as far as your
That's the foundation of the
that's
company.
it
Yes,
right there, right?
family.
Yeah, 'cause I mean you said that in your
Yeah, that's a
bio.
that's a foundation.
They've
Oh,
been
yeah,
with
yeah.
us from the beginning. They
Yeah.
pushing us. They've been supporting us. My mom bought 2 hats
In
the
the
other day.
trenches.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Because you know sometimes that can go
That's what's up.
different.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you get the parents that be like, that's not what I sent you to school for. Yeah,
Nah,
see what
man,
I'm
I
saying,
remember-
or you know, stuff like that, and
So-
they just like, really, hats? How long is
Yeah.
that gonna last? And shit
But
like
nah,
that.
they know us. They know us. Like they know. I'm still, you know what I'm saying. I'm still 9 to 5. You know,
Yeah.
I run the IT department at my company now. You know,
Okay.
Archie's full entrepreneur,
Yeah.
full wear brims. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So it's like, I know I got this thing in my head. Like my mom was like, "Don't raise no dummy." You know what I'm saying. So it's like I always want to keep money in my pocket. No matter if we making money, I still want to keep more in my pocket.
That
you know what I'm saying.
fallback. Yes, sir.
That fallback just in case. Like we don't know what this world is talking about. So
Mm.
at the same time, I'm moving how I need to move. My mom always told me, like, you know what I'm saying, get your money, get what you want to get done, but also I want to create a legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm working for somebody, but at the end of the day, I want to create my own company, have my people to have those resources
Yeah.
and build what they want to build after I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So that's probably what I'm telling her, that like I'm telling my mom and my dad and my stepdad, I'm like, oh, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
They looking at me like, cause they know their son. They like, all right, we know you're not gonna be out here doing no crazy stuff. You know, this is something you want to put your mind to it. We're gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna support you no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't quit it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's something you're gonna bring it to us, if it's that important as you brought it to us, don't quit it. That's what she said. Told me in Alpha. I'm an Alpha now, and then she told me where Brims. We about to be the biggest.
That's what's up. Say with your family.
Yeah, like I saw
Don't quit.
when I first decided to. So my background's HR. So my last corporate job was Burlington Court Factory, and I was just like really over it at that point in time, and I quit. I said I'm just done with this, and I called my mom. I didn't tell her yet. I was like, "Yo, we just catching up, things of that nature," and she was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good." She's like,
Nah. Yeah,
You
mamas
quit, didn't
know.
you?
Mamas know.
I was like, "Yeah, I did." She's like, "Well, I respect it. So whatever you need from me, let's get it." And I think that was like the motivation factor to really push forward, because it's been difficult. It ain't been easy being a full-time entrepreneur. Like it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But I think to Taj's point, when you have your family behind your back, it's easy to get through it.
Okay.
Because you know your family's gonna hold you down. Like my girl's been my rock throughout this journey. Like,
That's what's up.
like
Shout out to
1,000.
wifey. Shout out to wifey.
you know what I'm saying? And she gonna like this.
Yeah.
But
Good
nah,
job,
like,
good job.
she's
Tell
been
her to share. Tell her to share the episode.
yeah. Shout out to my girl. But nah, she's 1,000. I think her and my mom have been a major factor in me pushing forward through the difficulties and really, just owning it and really pushing forward and being and helping us take this thing to the world. Like Todd said, like number one hat company in the world. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna take time, but we in it to win it.
Absolutely. That's what's up, man.
That's what's up, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Tell folks where to go find your material.
Yeah, www.wearbrims.com. Instagram, follow us on Wear Brims. Twitter, Facebook, Wear Brims.
Wear Brims Entertainment coming soon.
Definitely come out, support. Wear Brims, wear confidence, own your crown out here.
Absolutely. Own your crown.
Own it. I like that.
Own your crown. I like that shit.
Yes.
For real.
Ad-libs on
Yes,
deck.
sir. Yeah, you guys are gonna be seeing Truth No Chaser cast with all Wear Brims soon. You know, when they send them this way, especially when that orange one comes back.
With that orange back. Yeah, that Royal Fox gotta see.
Please, man.
You like
I'm
the,
glad y'all say that so good.
Look, he
So
happy.
you must have been trying to like
He
convince
happy.
I've been trying for a minute.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's
I've been
up.
analytics, data,
Absolutely.
customers.
Yo,
Now the world knows what you gonna do, bro.
I know, man.
not only do we
Pull
like
the
to see,
trigger.
not only do we like to see black excellence, man, but young black excellence at that, man.
And
You
frat
guys are
excellence.
Thank you.
Of course, that's what we
Frat,
do all the time.
you know
Of
what I'm saying?
course.
I was 6.
So this is a frat connection, Queens connection, you know what I'm saying? So
I had one quick question though.
what's up?
What school, bro?
North Carolina Central.
Oh, you lit.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I was a part of Moose Out Move
Hey, me too.
fraternity, you know what I'm saying?
They was getting lit too.
Yeah, before I was Alpha, I was broke. I broke.
broke.
Yeah.
Actually,
ain't
before I was alpha, I was I'm making file. Ooh, I had creative. Me and my boy creative.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
I
me and
didn't
my
know that.
fraternity creative fraternity back in high school, band fraternity.
That's crazy.
It was.
But we love,
Wow.
Ooh.
love having you cats on the show, man.
Thank you for having
Definitely
us.
appreciate y'all coming through and kicking it with us, man.
Anytime.
Again, one last time, you guys could find your stuff at
Find us at www.wearbrims.com. IG Wear Brims, WEARBRIMS. Twitter Wear Brims. Facebook Wear Brims. LinkedIn Wear Brims.
And Nordstrom.
And Nordstrom. I'm about to say, and get up
Nordstrom.
off your couch.
And
if you have a
Nordstrom.
Nordstrom in
And
your
black on
area.
everything.
And
Go
I
online.
tell y'all this. Let me just tell you the truth, no chaser.
Yes, sir.
Don't blink, cause not only Nordstrom, but you'll see.
You'll see.
Oh shit.
Got some
That's
fire.
up.
Don't
coming
tell
soon.
me
Word.
Macy's, nigga. I get to you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas give me. Don't tell me that. Y'all ain't gotta tell me.
Yeah, now we ain't gonna say it on
Icy.
air, but
Yeah,
you'll
you
see.
can say that, yeah.
I
That's
see.
right.
We'll
Don't
let
blink.
y'all
Said
know.
don't blink. That's what's up.
Yeah.
As long as he said don't blink. Well,
All right,
again,
Joe.
appreciate you guys for coming through, man.
thank you.
Definitely much
Of course.
love.
Thank
my
y'all.
man.
Thank
Appreciate y'all. All right.
Well, fam. All right,
Yes,
that wraps
sir.
up Naked Truth.
Yes, sir.
And that's the truth from y'all. Truth No Chaser. We
Yes.
Thank these gentlemen for coming through. Make sure you support their material. This is Jay, Frank,
Yes, sir.
Wear Brims in the house. We signing off. Go support the black business, one with quality.
Absolutely.
Truth, no chaser.
I love it.
Truth. No chaser.